So, day 3 of my wee road trip, day 3 of riding that is. We are in Ballater, as I said. We're going to do Heartbreaker Ridge and maybe Mastermind. So we're getting the ones I usually hit out the way first, and then we've got some special ones coming up. Now, most of you who follow the channel will know James, or known as the Flow Wrecker. Not so much these days, right enough. Well, this is James's brother. This is Gregg. Gregg has taken quite a hiatus off mountain biking, as in his last bike was a Kona Stinky Deluxe from like 2000 or something?
2001.
2001 Stinky Deluxe. And he ran that thing into the ground for a couple of decades. Well, no, it can't be a couple of decades.
10 years.
About 10 years though, yeah, a decade. So, Gregg, I should explain that his hiatus was basically because he became a doctor. He's now a surgeon, so we'll kind of forgive him for that. So yeah, this video is about Gregg getting back into mountain biking. We're just putting it all in him. First appearance, and it's all about him. So he's got a Commensal Meta V3. It's still a 26er, so he's got a modern bike-ish. He's still on the wee wheels. So, we're going to head up Heartbreaker Ridge and I'll explain some more interesting stuff about Gregg on the way up. So Gregg's doing pretty damn well actually. Just up round this corner a little bit is usually where I opt to just push for a bit. So Gregg's actually kind of completely superseded any of my expectations. Especially when you look at that cassette at the back, he's on a 36 tooth. I couldn't do it, so this is good, this bodes well. We'll get Mastermind in as well. We've got the main part of the climb done. We're going to take some refuge out the rain in this wee shelter before we then traverse along the hill, but that's the worst part over. A shelter and some snacks.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Good. Or not too bad.
Oh, this is fucking great.
It's nice, isn't it? So Gregg hasn't needed the rope at all, and he doesn't need any assistance, but I'm going to give him a shot at the e-bike anyway. Go for it. There's some things about this bike that would definitely change setup wise. Rock solid. I'll let Gregg know, but it's his bike. I don't want to force any changes on him. That's us, man. Right, so Gregg will take the lead at some point, but I'll do the first bit, let him get a feel for it all, and we'll get this little punchy climb out the way as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Oh, so there was some rain last night, unfortunately. We'll try to avoid the puddles. Although it seems to have dried up really quickly, thankfully. I'm glad Gregg came all the way up here. It's a long way for him. But I think it's just a brilliant trail to get introduced back into riding properly, and proper trails. In fact, Gregg was always known as a bit of a nutcase back in the day. He'd be the guy to test out new lines. Not afraid of pushing. Yeah, it's bumpy, yeah. Especially when you get your suspension so solid.
I need to take air out of that. Yeah, I've got a shock pump anyway.
You got a shock pump?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it. So I went to adjust air pressure, which Gregg hasn't touched, to be fair. This is how the bike turned up. Now, as far as I'm aware, the pikes take a maximum of 150 psi. Well, there's 165 in this. It might even work. It might even move now. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Now, obviously every bike's different, but I ran about 180 in my Monarch. So we'll try 200 and see how you go. Yeah. Right, we're good to go again. Let's. This should be easier for you. He's probably going to be faster than me now. I shouldn't have changed it. It's good to be back on the e-bike. I've really been enjoying my time in the GV8, but the e-bike is different, but it's just as awesome, but just in a very different way. Is that better?
Completely different bike.
It's now a mountain bike. It was a rigid in disguise before. Yeah, once you're gonna get back into it and get a feel for things, you'll get that dialed in really nice. Wow, this is taking a hit even since last time I was here. You got a flat? Yeah. For fuck's sake. You got a tube?
Nope.
No, I've got a tube.
I've got a repair kit.
Oh jeez, I've got a tube. So we are fixed. We used the tube that I had, which is designed, well, which actually came with the Levo originally, which ran massive tyres. So it's probably a tube that could go up to about 4 inches, stuck in a 2.2 inch tyre, a 26 at that. Whoa. Whoa, it's compression there. Still on.
Nice, that one.
Yeah. Skatey rocks. Right, ease up, okay? Slow and steady here. Keep left. I've never been this way. Ooh. This is worthy of a fist bump.
Fuck me.
It's a bit more intense, isn't it?
That was great.
Nice one. Got Gregg back. Ooh. It's been a long time.
No, that was a great bit.
It's cool, isn't it?
That, when you come out onto those open bedrock slabs, that is so cool.
There's not much like it. Not much like it
I
around.
thought you were in front because I didn't know where to go.
Yeah, it becomes very unclear.
Yeah.
Man, that compression after that roll.
Oh, I nearly fucked that.
I mean, it was bad last time.
Oh, fuck.
But what's happened is it got really bad at one bit, so people started going to the left, and now that's really bad as well.
Yeah, I was that close to being over the front.
Yeah. Right, unfortunately, at this moment in time, it looks like the wooded section at the end of Heartbreaker Ridge did not record on the GoPro, seeing as it was stuck on the screen for when I pressed record, frozen. So it doesn't actually happen that often to me with the Hero 7, although I know it happens to a lot of people. So it went well. Gregg rode really well. He was complaining about sore quad muscles, which is the same kind of problem I get. So he tackled it really well, and he's well up for doing Mastermind now. So we're going to head up another hill and do a completely different trail. So the saying goes, all good trails start at a mast, and Mastermind in Ballater is no exception. Yeah, you look too big for that bike.
Yeah.
Ah, you're definitely an XL. 6'3", I think an XL would be better. Bigger than the old Stinky though. Right, I'm going to take the lead in this one. It's not fair to let Greg blast down and blind, but he will be leading for 1 point, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go. It's been a while. No broken bones this time. Nice and loamy. Yeah. Now things get a bit more nadgery. How's Greg going to be in this? Yeah. At least you crashed at the top. Just a dismount. Yeah, really technical. The rebound looked a bit fast on his suspension there. Yeah. What a trail. Serious off-camber routes there. Oh, oh! You okay?
Oh,
Look at him go. Not phased. I am. Like you try and remember how good a trail is, and you think you remember how good it is, and then you get there and it's actually way better. What a place. Yeah. Oh, well, you done better than me there. Oh, but not there. That's it, we're opened up now. Yeah. Oh, got my pedal on the rock. Maximum compression. Mate, honestly, you're riding so well. Oh, I got that messed up. See you to the end, Greg, see you to the end. Woo. We're almost there. Home stretch. Oh yes. There's that last bump. Some trail.
oh, that was great, yeah.
Nah, you rode that well. Obviously fatigue was the main issue there,
Yeah, it's just...
but yeah. And the problem is, that's when all accidents, well, most accidents happen when you're tired.
That's exactly what I was thinking, that
Yeah.
last stretch there. I was like, this is where I'm going to crash with my arms or something.
Yeah. Never ride tired when you don't have to. So I hope that's made for quite a poignant video to let you guys know that riding a bike is like riding a bike. You don't really forget how to do it. Greg's not up to speed on modern bike geometry and air shocks and all that kind of nonsense, but he'll get there. Equally, his body's having to make some adjustments because he's not riding a bike for so long, but ultimately the core skill is there, his bravery's never left, and his style is exactly as it was before. So yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic to ride with Gregg. He's away now already. Didn't want to film him leaving, but yeah, it's great to ride with Gregg again, and I hope we can do it sometime again in the future. And yeah, it's just so good to ride with someone that I rode with almost over a decade ago. So yeah, good times. So for you guys on YouTube, that's the video over. For all the guys and girls on Patreon, we're going up for another run at Mastermind. Let's go.